Friday today, of course, is Tuesday. Welcome to PT Show with Top 5. It's Tuesday. It's almost hump day. Welcome to the show. I hope you guys enjoyed the show yesterday. I'm back again. Thank you all for all your comments and everything. Let me give a few shout outs. I want to give a shout out to, his name is Zamron. He's the guy that accidentally was not able to record me in Topeka, but it's all good. I love you and thank you so much. Can't wait to see you again. I want to send a shout out to Mona Cole. Thank you for watching. Let me read. Is it the Joe? Talking about he can make better PT's punch than me. I don't think so, honey, because you don't even know what's in my PT's punch. By the way, I hope y'all like my new cup. This is my summer cup. Darling, trust me, you can't make a better punch than this, honey. We'll meet up in Atlanta. I'll be there the last weekend in July, that Friday. We'll do a taste test, and we'll go live, and we'll do a video, and we'll see who has the best punch. It doesn't matter because my punch is a secret. It's a secret ingredient, so you won't get to know what it is anyway, so don't even try it. There's no competition here, baby. Okay, anyway, thanks for watching the show. All right, again, I'm going to be in Atlanta for my birthday, the last week in July. Now, let me say this again, so y'all will say, I thought your birthday was on the 10th. My birthday is on the 10th, but here, I tell people all the time, the 4th is like 4th. It's like on a Monday or Tuesday, Wednesday, whatever. Nobody wants to party on the 10th. It's the week after the 4th. People are tired to sit down, want to be asleep, and they're going to be so tired because the 4th is a long weekend. So my birthday celebration show is on the 26th at the Improv in Arlington, Texas. All right, and I told you guys yesterday, if you would like to donate some tickets out, you hit me up at comedianpt@yahoo.com, and I'll give you my information where you can send the money to buy some tickets, however many you want. I think it takes only like 200 people to sell out. I've got tickets for sale. I'll sell my tickets for 20. So if you're in Dallas and you're watching this show, I know I have a lot of Dallas people watching my show. Get my tickets to be here this weekend or Monday, no later than that, okay? Yeah, and also, now for my birthday, if you want to give me something for my birthday, go to patreon.com, that's Patreon, patreon.com/PT Showbiz Top 5, and donate $1 for my birthday. That's all you have to do, all right? I think that's pretty much it. Welcome to the show. Don't forget, I've changed my show. I do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday I do recaps of what I talked about the whole week. Showbiz Top 5, number 5. I was going to talk about this food, and I had already told y'all a long time ago Bill Cosby was going to get off. I told y'all. All right, that's number 5. Showbiz Top 5, number 4. Steve Harvey has a message for the young black youth. Showbiz Top 5, number 3. Amber Rose and her Harry Cat update. I love Amber. Hi, Amber. She secretly watches my show. Huh? What happened? Oh, that's Wiz Khalifa. He told me to chill out. Okay, they're not together no more, but you already know. All right, Showbiz Top 5, number 2. The first black woman on The Bachelorette. She's upset and mad and crying. Y'all see her crying last night? Showbiz Top 5, number 1. We got to pray for Cedric and entertain him. Oh, my Lord. There's some stuff going on with him and his family, child. We got to pray. We got to keep him in our prayers. This is called PT's Punch. Let's try it. Yeah, perfect. Perfect. Now, this is what I do. People say I dance. To me, it's an exercise. I get my little exercise on, and I go right into the gossip. If you're ready, let's go. You ready? I'm ready. Let's go. when I be in the club, people that, I start dancing, they be like, hey, turn up, turn up, turn. No, ain't no turning up. I'm too old to turn up. No, I guess you're not really right. Oh, but yeah, they've been trying to encourage me, child. Oh, boy. Anyway, I feel so bad because, child, I joined the gym, about 3 or 4 months ago. Y'all remember when I was going through that little gym phase? So, girl, shout out to 24 Hour Fitness. They called me yesterday. Hi, can I speak to Mr. PT speaking? Who is this? 24 Hour Fitness. Hey, how y'all doing? You said, oh, how much? Guess what I asked them? Y'all have it? Can I borrow it from y'all and be able to pay it back? They just started laughing. I said, I'm not laughing. I'm serious. Well, the card we try to charge is no money. There's no money on the card, baby. And I said, when I do get the money, I'll stop by the store. But do you have half of it? I do, but you're not getting it. Well, if at a certain time, if it doesn't, be charged, whatever, then the contract will be void. Till I can come right back up there the next day, give y'all $6 or $7 and start all over. Don't try it. But I'm going to get back in the gym. It's very important that I stay in shape because I can get my little dance on for y'all. Let's go. Show me top 5, number 5. Let's talk about this Bill Cosby stuff. I told y'all last week that Bill Cosby was going to get off. I told y'all because I told y'all star status helps. Star status helps. And I know without a shadow of doubt in my mind, Bill Cosby is guilty of something. In my mind, then women knew better for going over to a married man's house. No, that does not give him a right to do what he allegedly did. But if a man is married, you stay away from a married man's house. Or if a woman is married, you stay away from her house. It's just as simple as that. When I was actually getting out of the limo, heading into the airport at Topeka, and when I saw the breaking news. CNN. Hung jury. Hung jury behind all this hung stuff. Will they retry him again? I don't know. And baby Camille, she went left. You ain't heard nothing out of her until they had this, couldn't come up with a verdict. And she laid into the judge, she laid into the prosecution, she went left. First time we heard something out of her. She did the right thing, kept her mouth shut. But let me say this. If this is true, let's pray for the lady or the women who were affected by this. Because rape is nothing to laugh about. Molestation, rape, or whatever, it's nothing to make jokes about or to make fun of. Because people go through this every day, young and old, black and white. Some of you guys have been affected by rape, molestation, so on and so on. And no one should feel bad about speaking up. No one should feel bad about saying what happened to them in the past. It's unfortunate that a lot of people, well, let me just say, it's sad that a lot of people who think just because I'm gay, that I was molested and stuff. No, it never happened to me. But I will tell you this, I knew at a very young age that I was a homosexual. I knew it. I had no doubt in my mind. Now, if something had happened to me when I was coming up, then I just happened to be a little young gay boy who got molested or did something with a girl before it was time, and that didn't happen to me. And people are not going to make me feel like it did. I don't know why people try to make you feel like, oh, you're gay, so you was molested. No. Are you gay? You didn't have no daddy. I have the strongest father in the world. The strongest. Shout out to Mr. James. Happy Father's Day again. He don't watch my show, child. But anyway, all I know is, molestation, rape, all that is. It's a sad thing to go through. And let's pray. Let's pray for these women or all the women or men who go through this. It's not nice. It's not good. Okay, let's move on. Show me top 5. This is number 4. Stevie Wonder. He has a message for the young black youth. He says, You can't say Black Lives Matter if you're killing one another. Oh, we already know that, Steve. But I don't really think you're talking to me, you're talking to the wrong people. Because if I'm not mistaken, it's not the Black Lives Matter people who are killing each other. Yeah, man, look, every day you look up in the news, you see about these people killing these look at the fools that killed that little boy. That still bothers me to this day. I need to read up on that and find out what happened. The boys that killed that little 6-year-old boy. When they could have easily just dropped him off at the airport, at the bus station or the fire station. Why would you kill? And I know I shouldn't talk like this, but I hope they get just what they deserve in prison or jail. I hope they stick it. Will this ever stop? Black on black crime. Every time I look on the internet, I see little young black boys, young black girls fighting, old folks fighting. But it's got to start somewhere. I'm glad he said something. I feel like a lot of people who are celebrities need to say something. I say it all the time. We don't need to be killing one another. Shit. Just like, oh God, PT just say it. Just like in the black gay community. Not all the black gay community, but the community that I know fights just Google Atlanta Black Gay Pride. YouTube Black Gay Pride. Most of the fights, things that you see are not positive. Uh-oh, Lunell fell. I gotta go put it back up. The wind blew her picture down. I'm sorry, Lunell. She said, that's right, PT, you better speak. It's not, and I tell people all the time, this is supposed to be Pride weekend. This is supposed to be Pride month. The reason why we say it's Pride, June is Pride month is because June in the 60s is when the club was raided in New York, Stonewall, and they were beat up, for months and weeks, and they fought the police, and that's how Pride came about. That's all it is. It's just like the situation with us. Black people, when we were beat up and hosed down and stuff, you celebrate where you come from. That's all it is. That's all it is, y'all. It's just that simple. It's not. So, Steve Irwin is right, and hopefully this catches on. Hopefully other celebrities like Mayweather, and Soulja Boy, and all these other celebrities running around here trying to start fights with young boys. Do something positive. Start a positive movement. Instead of trying to get Chris Brown and Inchworm to fight, have them come together and raise awareness about black on black crime. I know I'm telling the truth. Sometimes I just want to shout right now because I know I'm telling the truth. Let's move on. Showbiz Top 5. This is going to be number 3. This is about Amber Rose and her hairy cat. The other week I just talked about Amber Rose, but she posted her baby. She had did the hairy cat challenge. Everybody's been doing the hairy cat challenge, except PT. I'm not going because number one, I don't have a cat. And speaking of cats, y'all, who is it at? Oh, can somebody tell me? Now, I know you shouldn't feed stray cats, but I felt sorry for this one little cat, and she actually looks just like this. She was always in my little backyard back there. Meow, 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 meow. So I just went and got some of this little cat food, dry cat food, put it out on the guy, no cuss. Put it out on the damn porch, and guess what she did? She came over, she said, and Miss Thing walked off. So can y'all please tell me, I didn't mean to get off the storyline, but why the cat won't eat the food? So child, every day I just go out there and shake it and throw it out there, and the birds be wearing it out, y'all. But I don't know, somebody said you gotta give them some wet food. Now, baby, if you homeless and you ain't got nowhere to live, you're gonna get what I give you, okay? So today's show is sponsored by cat food called Twin Pet. Okay. Anyway, let me move on. Speaking of Amber Rose and her cat, she's upset because a lot of people, she's going off on people, well, people are going off on her on social media saying that she's a hoe and because she posted that cat. She said, no, y'all got me mixed up. Y'all got me twisted. Just because I showed my cat, my hairy cat, doesn't mean I'm a hoe. She said she ain't had sex none in 2017. So January, February, March, April, May, June, July. 7 months. Now, y'all know I love Amber Rose, right? Do I believe her? I do. I love Amber. I think she's gorgeous. What would you do, PT, if she was over there naked? Put your clothes on, child. Put your... Amber. She said she's not a hoe. I think women or men, who are proud of their bodies and show their bodies, they're not necessarily they're whores. But you have to also remember this, Amber Rose, and anybody else who's in social media, including myself, when you put it out there, it's out there, and people are going to talk. Don't you think if I was to sit up here and do my show, not nude, but, with no shirt on, you know what? I started to do something when my friend Lunell had did the magazine. I started to do the show with just my underwear on. But I don't feel insecure because I used to be a male dancer. If I started doing drag shows, anything like that back in when I was 19, 20, 21, oh yeah, baby, my name is Hot Red. Hot Red was my name. So I used to do backflips and everything. Anyway, and I used to wear them little black go-go boots. Y'all remember that? The print? Okay, so anyway, she said she's not a hoe. She ain't had sex none this year. Now, she didn't say nothing about last year. But we know she like him real dark. Wiz Khalifa. But, people, are going off on her. But I genuinely like Amber Rose. And I hope that she continues being who she is and don't let none of these whores try to turn you into a whore. You be you. All right. Let's move on. Showbiz Top 5 number 2. I don't know if you guys have been watching The Bachelorette. Well, here we go. Everybody knows that there's a black woman on there. And I actually saw her last night on the show. She was all crying and everything, all upset. She's saying it's racism. Well, sister, I don't know where you've been all your life, but it's always going to be racism. Racism's going to be here. Racism ain't going nowhere, and racism was around before you came around. Well, her name is Rachel Lindsay, and she's saying that she's upset about a lot of the things that's going on, and she feels like that our community, the black community, is going to really be upset with her when she decides to, give out those roses. So basically, we already know you're going to pick a white man. Who cares? I don't give a damn if he white, black, Hispanic, green, orange, purple. Who's really into that now besides racist people? And black people, we ought to be the last ones. We ought to be the last ones to care about what color somebody is. All the shit we done been through. I have friends who date black guys, white guys, Hispanic guys, on and on and on. Me, child, I'm into black men. That's it. I don't mean that I'm racist. It's just not my flavor. I just like, well, PT, you should try. Don't tell me what I need to try. I know how old I am, and I've tried other races there. I'm just not into dating outside my race. But I get along. It's just, I don't know. She knew all this. Well, she got on the TV show. One thing about getting on TV, you set yourself up. You should have talked to somebody before you got on TV. When you get on TV, just like me right here on this show, I put myself out there. And of course, I don't tell all my damn business because I'll be a fool to. Until I start getting paid, then I can let you into my life. But I get paid for this, but I don't get paid like I'm on TV. I ain't making no kind of money like she making. But I knew before I picked up this camera and I started talking to y'all, I know there's thousands and thousands of people out there watching me right now. Talking bad about me, calling me F-word, calling me N-word. I get it all the time. But if I can't stand the heat, don't get in the kitchen, child. Simple as that. I just believe it's just me preparing myself for greater things. My dream job is radio. People say, well, you should be on TV too. My dream job is radio. I'll take TV as well. I'm ready for it. But she needs to suck it up. She needs to grow up and throw the punches back and just do whatever you think is best for you, honey. If you like a white man, like him. If you like a black man, like a Hispanic, Chinese, whatever, like them. Don't let people deter you. Don't let people try to make you do something you don't want to do. All right, let's move on. Showbiz top 5. This is going to be, of course, number 1. Oh, child, we got to pray for her. Cedric the Entertainer. I love Cedric the Entertainer. I hope I get to meet him one day. Oh, my God, one of the few of the living legend black comedians that are still around. It's not like Richard Pryor anymore. You know, Red Fox. Come on, y'all. Aunt Esther, LaWanda Page, Moms Mabley. They spent their time here. They did what God allowed them to do, and they moved on. And there are still some comedians that are still around, are just as funny, but it's far in between. But anyway, we're gonna pray for Cedric the Entertainer. Well, he's having some issues out of the gas company. Okay, here we go. Let me read this to you guys. He said that his family is sick due to the Southern California gas company caused an environmental Come on, PT. Caused an environmental catastrophic. I'll get it right. Catastrophic environment. So, according to the lawsuit, they're responsible for releasing a massive amounts of gas. According to the suit, that leak went on without interruptions for months and releasing 100 tons of natural gas. That is catastrophic. And he's saying that this is worse than the Deep Horizon oil spill that was in the Gulf of Mexico. Cedric said they failed to replace a valve back in 1979. They're having medical issues. His family, him and his family, and his property value has gone down, plummeted. Southern California gas company. That is catastrophic. Get the word out, catastrophic. That is catastrophic. 100 tons of natural gas, 220 times greater than the volume released in the Deep Horizon oil fields. That's a lot of gas. And I can see why you'd be sick. Well, he's followed suit, and he should get paid for that. Chances are he's going to have to move, and everybody in that area, sad. But Cedric will be all right. He'll get it together. He'll get it right. And, it's, man, so you guys know anybody live in that area? Look into that. They should pay. Anybody who does anything, just like the stuff that happened in Michigan with the water, they need to go to jail or they need to pay for that. When you make people sick. Now, my hometown is Austin. I was born in Austin, but I was raised in a little town in West Texas. And in my neighborhood, there are, we have maybe like 200 or 300 homes out there. There's 3 streets. There's one street, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe like 4 or 5 main streets, divisions in my house where I was raised in West Texas. And there is a electric outage outside over there by my house. It's real huge. I don't know what it's for. But every woman in my neighborhood pretty much have died from cancer. And I've always wanted to get in contact with someone like Oprah or somebody who would look into it to find out, because, people back in my neighborhood, they they just live and, I feel like if it hadn't been a white neighborhood, they would have said something and they would have spoke up because everybody died from cancer. Yeah. Yep. A lot of people die from cancer, thank God. My mom is still here, but my mom's neighbor, the lady in front of my mom, lady down the street, lady up the street, I'm telling y'all. So, but you ask yourself, who would you talk to? Who would you call? How could they prove it? Who knows what that land was before they built those houses out there? Who knows? All right. Anyway, so hopefully Cedric, he'll be okay, and hopefully that, they made his family sick. They need to pay. We don't need to lose Cedric, because Cedric is our legendary entertainer. I gotta go see him one day. I really do. I PT guys, thanks for tuning in to PT Showbiz Top 5. Again, today, of course, is Tuesday. Okay. You guys have a great day. Please, whatever you do, follow me on Twitter. It's comedian_PT on Twitter. And of course, my Facebook is on the top right hand side of this screen here. And I'm on Periscope as well, PT Showbiz, as well as Instagram, PT Showbiz. If there's any program directors out there that's looking for somebody to come and talk on your radio show, I'm available. All right. You guys be good. And please tell everybody about PT Showbiz Top 5. And I'll talk with you soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye. It's called PT Sponge.